Right, 2 depots delivered to, 4 deliveries done. Let's see what we can get next. We're in the middle of nowhere a little bit. We can go from here. Actually, that's perfect. To Rudolph's Crafts. That's a new depot. 3rd unique depot, just like that. So, where is my trailer going to be? Around the corner, looks like. Makes sense, it's on the way out. Right there. Perfect. I don't like driving through the night so much, even though I will have a trailer that lights up at least, but there's also nowhere to sleep around here. So we'll just take our chances. Unfortunately, the portals... Well, fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you think of it, but I feel unfortunately in some ways. The portals don't actually pass time. I'm fairly sure I know which way I'm going. Yeah, I want to go up here. But, just in case, yeah, there's nowhere else around. No other portals to go to. Oh, we'll discover a little bit more of that road, at least.
Okay, here we go.
Funky music to keep us company.
Turn left, and then turn left.
First we have to wind our way
Turn
back
left.
to the main road in the first place. That's too tight a corner. Oh, we just
Get ready.
managed to get out without scraping the trailer. I honestly thought I'd underdone it. It is very unintuitive, controlling steering in third person. Especially when you can't actually see the truck. It's fine in some games when you can see the vehicle that you're controlling fully, but because I'm behind a trailer...
Out. Take the second exit.
Second exit, you say? Not just this exit? No, not just that exit. Hang on. There's nothing stopping me going this way, though. There's no barrier.
Exit now.
Where does this go? Is this a hidden route? It is a hidden route. Okay. Well, I guess we're exploring and going what looks to be completely the wrong direction. This is inadvisable. But it's more interesting. Oh, does this just loop back around? Seriously, does this just loop back around to where I could have just turned right out of the depot instead?
Recomputing.
I think it does. That's the lamest thing. Really? I thought maybe it was going to be... Yeah, that's literally all it does. Wow. I thought that it was going to be interesting and maybe lead through to the road that I can see out to the northwest. No, it just loops around.
Right.
What's the point of that? And why not just have it drawn on the map in the first place? That's so silly. That brief bit of excitement of an unexplored route and not knowing where it might go immediately shattered into just
Take the second exit.
what's the point?
Exit now. Keep right.
Back to the services, here
Then
we go.
exit right.
And squeak in next to this truck. Through the portal.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Oh, we're in the southeast this time. Oh, and sure enough, yeah, we got lucky the last time. We now have to cross the entire map. Fine. Yeah, the last couple of times we've been lucky and not had to travel far. This time, not so much. Now we've got to go all the way across. There's no logic, it seems, in making sure that the portal that you want, or that you get, is the shortest route to your destination. Even though they obviously have the logic to choose where you come out when you're going back to the real world. But they don't apply that logic here.
Turn left.
A little bit annoying. Crunch.
Get ready to turn right.
At least the moonlight is nice and bright here, so you can kind of see around you even at night. It's not quite as bad as driving at night normally is in the open country.
Get ready to turn left.
We can see a bit more of the town, I guess. We'll take the scenic route through the back streets up here, rather than going through the middle of town. Well, they seem to just have a town wall for some reason. What are they keeping
Get
out?
ready to turn left.
Or in?
Turn left.
Cut through there. So where do we want to go next, I guess, is the next question. So it turns out Evora we have actually discovered completely. There's the town to the north, though. And there's still Faro and Ohau down in the south of Portugal. Those would be good to get a delivery to. So that way, if I at least discover one of them, then I can take like quick jobs from there to be able to just teleport back anytime I please. This is like elevator music.
Get
Not
ready
sure
to
about
turn
this one.
right.
It's supposedly from a Spanish collection of licensed music, but it doesn't sound particularly Spanish, so it just sounds
Turn
like a
right.
hotel lobby. Okay. I turned right to come in here, but what I actually want is the delivery pad over here, and then I'm going to want to drive straight in.
Here we are. Safe and
So let's do
sound.
this. Where do you need it? Yeah, you could reverse it, or you can... Oh, okay, I could do that otherwise. I guess we can just flip it and reverse it. This is fine. We basically park it in the easy location first, and then just reverse it into the other location. I do kind of appreciate that this is just the easiest one, though. The worst one is the resort. We're going straight? More or less, I think. It's hard to tell without any frame of reference as to whether or not we're actually going straight the way that they want us to. I'm lining it up on the... Oh, there we go. I'm lining up on the vans and trucks and stuff. Seems to have worked. Excellent. So, that is now 3 and 5. So if we want to, we could always take a delivery from the post office in order to get, the Northstar. That would kind of work in order to get us another unique one without having to worry about getting a delivery to there from our next place. But our priority is destinations that we've not been to before, which are the grey snowflakes. So Ponte de Sur, for example. No such luck. Faro. No such luck. Ohau. Nope. Sines. Nope. Guarda. Nope. Well, that's pretty much it for Portugal then. Ponte de Sor is really annoying because it's so far from everywhere. I would love to have delivery there. How about Huelva? Yes, here we go. And it's from Northstar. Okay, so we are going to do that thing that we said that we could do. Purely because it's the only one that goes to a place that we want to visit. So, that's fine. And we'll drive through the town. That's what it wants us to do anyway.
Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Through the town where there's a big ice skating rink on the frozen lake.
Turn right.
Very nice little town area here. And we'll retrace the steps that we took to get to one of the other portals. And push forward to get to the post office. Or we could drive across the lake is the other option, which is kind of fun. But I do also like the scenic cliff route. We could go past the viewpoint.
Get ready to turn left.
It is probably the most scenic of the viewpoints available, so... And it is at night, so it'll look cool
Turn left.
with the lights of the town. Even better if there was an aurora. Can't guarantee that. Tell if anyone's coming by with these headlights around the corner, so we know if we can safely cut the corners. Alright, viewpoint, overlooking the lake. I mean, how could you not? We could overshoot it, for one. Village of Northstar. How inventive a name. Oh, the boat's actually got lights on it, that's cute. Nice. Let's just sit back and relax sometimes and watch the world go by. That's why I make the sort of videos that I do. Alright, now we charge into town and come grab a trailer.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Where's my trailer? There's
Arrived
my
at your
trailer.
destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
I do at least appreciate, say at least, I very much appreciate that they seem to have dispensed with the whole losing the cargo gimmick that they tried last year, I think it was, where you accepted a delivery and it's like, oh no, the trailer's been lost and you have to go and find it in order to pick it up and deliver. It's like, no. That's just annoying. So they seem to have dispensed with that at least. Or I've just been very lucky. Let's go across the lake anyway. Driving across a frozen lake with a trailer at night. What could possibly go wrong? Let's just stay within the buoys. And follow the channel. Whee! I mean, it's on the map, so... And then it's a shortcut to a little slipway up here. And now we can drive up to the road and cut through to the portal. I don't even need to set a waypoint to it. I know where it is. And then there's a weird bit off to the left for some reason. It's like another little frozen pond area or something. It's very strange. I can't remember what's actually up there. Yeah, I think it's just like another frozen pond or something. Let's just go check that out again, shall we? Yes, it is. Frozen pond with like a little house and stuff and a Christmas tree. Lovely, but I'm here to take the ball. It's like a fairy circle with snow.
Ready to roll.
Ready to roll indeed. Where am I? Inner services in the middle of nowhere. I have not been here before. Unfortunately, we can't really appreciate the unique trailer. There we go. And by the street light.
Take the second exit.
It's a lovely teal and orange. I do love those, that color combination.
Exit now.
Yeah, I think this might be my favorite trailer so far. And then from here, I'm kind of tempted. I think this was in the south, wasn't it? So I could from here then travel just manually across the border, pop over to Faro
Left.
or Alhau. This would be a lovely town, I suspect, if I could see. I wonder if I can find a place to just sleep for a bit. Oh, there's a photo opportunity up here. That's handy. So I'll take the picture and just change time to at least see what it looks like when it's daytime. This is
At the roundabout.
weird.
Take the second exit.
I'm not sure what I'm meant to be taking a picture of here. That's the
Exit now.
confusing thing. There's a ferry. Huh. I wonder where that goes. Okay, well. And what do we got here? It is Monument to the Discovery Faith. That sounds rather cringeworthy, but okay. Daytime. Let's make it dawn at the very least. Wide angle. Okay. Wide angle allows us to get the boat in as well. Because that's more interesting than the monument, in my mind. But get rid of the blur. And change to have a bit of clouds or something? Fog. There we go, some clouds. I like having the cloud reflections in the ocean. Alright. Take a picture. So that's what it looks like at daytime. Just for reference. And then back to nighttime. 4 AM, so I mean the sun should be coming up soon at least. So by our next delivery, hopefully we'll have a little bit more ambient light as we're driving along. Another farm or something up here, another sawmill maybe. Didn't actually see the icon of the place I was delivering to. Quetta Del Mar something. So it's like a unique one too here, because that's
It's
the
all
name of the
over
town.
now.
Huelva. That's cool. Where's the... there it is. Layout is familiar though, because maybe I have delivered to one of these before. Because there's the big dip down there, so that's going to be... yep, that's going to be that. Oh, let's play it safe. Let's just drive it straight ahead here instead. Alright. It's very narrow. You sure about this? Okay. Means I've got to drive out the other side, but... it would have been easier just to do the reverse instead. And that is 4 out of 5 done. Total of 6 deliveries. We're ripping through this quite nicely.